We really gotta bet on ourselves these days. I don't know who gotta hear that today, but the times that we in, you gotta be able to bet on yourself. It is so hard making these YouTube videos sometimes. The shorts is easy to make, but the actual videos is hard because the self-talk, the devil be trying to whisper in your ear, oh, nobody gonna wanna see this, nobody gonna wanna hear about that. I've been through narcissistic abuse. Nobody want to hear what you got to say. Oh, you got a YouTube channel. Just want to try to throw you off with the hate tactics, the spiritual warfare. So you really got to go and do stuff for you. Got to hold on to your idea and protect it. Because if you don't, you cooked. You're screwed. Nobody's going to care. If your idea don't happen, you got to do it for you. Nobody is going to care if your business idea doesn't take off the ground. At least you tried. At least you died fighting. That's how I look at my YouTube journey. I might not get what everybody else might have right now, but I'm a fighter. Y'all going to have to kill me. I'm going to keep posting my videos. I'm going to keep pushing my content. And, if it eventually hits somebody, I'm happy. I'm going to keep striving to be a personal trainer, chase my goals and dreams. But you got to wake up and be able to do this for who you want to be. I heard somebody say that when you die, you see who you're supposed to be and who you became. And it's powerful because you gotta, if that is true, nobody knows. Nobody knows if it's true or not. But you gotta explain that to yourself, metaphorically. Like if that really did happen, you would have to explain that to the person that you were supposed to be. Like, look, man, I'm sorry, I didn't take it serious enough. Look, I let these people get to me. I let these people throw me off my road. And imagine seeing who you're supposed to be, and that person is just gorgeous. That person is just intellectual. That person is just everything that you wanted. And it's graspable. I said graspable. is able to be grasped. Only thing you gotta do is just put your mind to it. Buckle down and just work for it. Go towards it every day. Take the baby steps. That's the hardest stuff, is taking a baby step sometimes. Because us as people, we just want things now. Like, I want it now. It's my money and I want it now. But that's just not how life works. It's a slow grind, or a slow grind better than no grind. So I'm trying to learn how to enjoy the journey while I'm here. Enjoy being alive in the moment. Because that's where the magic is at. Enjoy it. I in the past, I definitely, everybody does stupid stuff like that. It's just life. But I definitely got too caught up with making it to my destination and not really caught up in the relationships that I had in the moment making it to that destination. And it messes it up because when you don't take in consideration the relationships that you found, the beautiful meanings and stuff that you found, when you finally make it to that destination, it's going to feel empty. It ain't going to feel like how it should feel to feel that victory, that winning feast. It's not going to taste so good. It's going to taste bittersweet, because all the people that might have helped you get there, that you should be sharing the table with, or the memories to reminisce on, is going to be gone. It's not going to be there because you just focus so much on making it to your final destination. I mean, I was blessed enough that I chose to get out of Philly and travel, take a leap of faith and join the military. Because a lot of people didn't get to travel and do stuff that I got to do. I got to go to college in Seattle. I lived in Texas, Georgia. I'm very lucky. I'm blessed, humble, and life is still going. This ain't it. I still got a lot of life left in me, God willing. But now I'm older. I'm learning to appreciate the slow days. Appreciate stopping to just talk to somebody sometimes. Those subtle conversations that you have while you're waiting in the lobby. Like I remember when I graduated from college, I didn't even I was so focused on getting to my next location, I didn't even stop to really get my diploma. I just told the teacher, like, oh, I'll get it another time. I'll come back and get it. I wish I would have, did the whole ceremony or stuff that everybody's supposed to do. I was so, focused on getting to my next location. I gotta hurry and get back to the East Coast. I was going to Jersey at that time. I gotta hurry and get out of here and go to Jersey. I didn't get to experience that with my classmates. And that's life. But now I'm older, I see. I wish I had more time to talk to some of my close friends from the military. I have friends that aren't here no more. You don't get those times back. So it's like waking up every day is a blessing. Being bored is a blessing. Don't get so caught up on the end result. Enjoy the process. Enjoy it. Because it's all going to be gone one day. Either you're going to make it or you're not. And that's your choice. I'm going to make it. Speaking into existence. I know I'm going to make it to my destination. But just seeing the humbleness, but still being hungry. To take time to just acknowledge stuff, like your feelings. Am I hungry? Hey, you want to stop and go get a pretzel really quick? Small stuff like that could change your whole day around. You're having a bad day, you'd be surprised. Just taking a break, getting a little bite to eat, or taking a break, go for a walk, just gather your thoughts. Well, this is another good one. When you wake up in the morning, except for just grabbing for the phone, just sit there and think. Let God send something to your mind, to your mental, give you an idea of how you want to go about today. Stuff like that is becoming such a lost art because of technology. I don't want to say it's going to get worse, but I guess that's just how it is these days. It'll probably just get worse. But when I look out in the world, I think to myself, how much worse can it get? I'm sitting here in this parking lot. I'm about to go to the gym. The parking lot looks the same. Cars don't look the same, but there's still cars. We got some car chargers over here, but they not flying yet. I'm enjoying my time, slowly but surely. But taking the time to see that I'm blessed, I'm humble, that's where it's at. And then doing what I gotta do for me, doing it for my son. That's where it's at. I think sometimes you just get so caught up. It just makes a person miserable. You see that this person has something that you don't have. That's why I think social media is like the devil, man. It's just everybody's showing stuff, everybody's faking it. I don't believe nothing I see on social media. I just don't. YouTube is different for now, but I think it might get to that point one day. If I'm trying to enjoy my channel, enjoy the people I'm meeting through YouTube while I can, because man, every time the technology touches something, it just ruins it. But I enjoy just taking time to just chat, yap about something. Maybe somebody could get some value from it. Chilling here with the birds flying by. They give me my confirmation that I guess I'm doing something right. But if I wasn't out here getting ready to go to the gym, I'll just be home watching TV. Or what would I be doing? Playing a phone game. I don't know. Like talking to my family. There's nothing wrong with talking to your family. There's nothing wrong with none of that stuff. But it's a choice. You know, I'm in my 30s, 33. This is when the willpower really comes into play. Some people don't have no willpower to get up and move towards what they want to move towards. Having that willpower is a blessing from God. I know people that they have no will to do nothing. Some people just want to get high all day, want to smoke Mary Jane all day, drink all night. Can't do it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm a straight edge person. I'm just like perfect. I don't never have partaked in Mary Jane or had a drink because I'm definitely not perfect. I definitely am not. But having that willpower to tell yourself, like, I got to stop doing that, or I got to focus on something else, that really will get you to where you want to be at. You'd be surprised how little people can, I guess, tell their vices no, not be controlled by their demons. So like, make your choices every day to do what's right to get to your destination. Because I swear, when you get to a certain age, that heavenly willpower and energy to just do whatever you want goes away. It starts to get hard. And you gotta really want something to do it. So like your wants are, I gotta go to sleep. I wanna eat something. I want some dopamine real quick. But like your needs might be, I need to eat healthy. I need to get a full 8 hours of sleep. I need to go to sleep at an early time. I need to get a healthy dose of dopamine from like fitness or having healthy relationships with friends, colleagues. I feel bad for the people that gotta fake it. Toxic friendships, narcissistic friends, toxic workplaces where you just hate going there. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta still survive. You gotta still live here. You gotta be healthy for your kids, or if you ain't got kids, do it for your family. You ain't got family, get a pet, do it for somebody, you know. Everybody has some sort of companionship. You can have a pet snake, I don't know. I don't know how people could not have pets. I gotta have some sort of companionship. But hey, everybody, you gotta have something that you're doing it for. You're doing it for your idea. You want your idea to flourish. So that's what you're living for. You have an idea, but just living for nothing. I don't know how people could do it. It makes you kind of like a zombie out here, just existing, but you're not living. So you gotta have your reasons to wake up every day. You gotta have your reasons to make your next play, make your next move. It's all for this big thing we call life. Trying to play the long game with this YouTube channel because I know I can't just talk about the same thing forever. I gotta, diversify my content. I want to like pull in people that might need a word, give them some motivation, Give them an idea. That's all this channel is. I'm not really out here asking for people's money. Hey, drop your. I got my Cash App in the descriptions. That's not this kind of channel. I'm just blessed because I grew up in a dark place and I found a way out of it. So I'm happy to share my life journey, I guess, and try to post as much as I can to just help somebody, let them know that they could do it too. That's what makes me happy. That's not what I do it for. I do this for my son. For real, for real. I do this for my son and my family. But knowing that this content can help somebody makes me happy all the less. And it's also therapy, just getting some time to just talk about your feelings. That's great. Because you'd be surprised how much people faking it out here. I'm trying to tell you, faking it for the likes, faking it for the views. People buying likes and views on their stuff. Can't do it. It's not me. I mean, like, if that's what you gotta do, hey, do it, float your boat. But I'd rather do something organically. But that's what I wanted to talk about today, Take the time and figure out what you're doing these things for. You gotta have a reason to go after something. If not, you're just gonna go after everything that everybody else got. And when you get older, you're gonna be like, I didn't really want this at all. I did not want this. I just did it because it felt like it was cool to do. I'm blessed that I don't gotta wage slave like everybody else. Like most people, I'm in a good situation where I could travel and I could focus more on content the older I get. So I'm gonna try to use the best that I could use this ability. I'm gonna try to get the most out of this as I could get, because I wouldn't want somebody else to waste their blessings or waste their good situation that they in. So that's what I got going on. That's what I want to talk about today. Having reasons why you're doing it, and make sure it's a good reason too. You don't want to just have just any reason. Have something good that you could stand by and brings morals and morality and honor. It shows morality and brings honor to your name. Stand for something and fall for anything. It's very true. But that was my message today. I hope that it reached somebody that needs to be reached by it. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. We're going to be doing this every day, maybe sometimes twice a day. Trying to get more consistent on here. All right, yo, it's been real. Peace.